Gentlemen, and welcome to Baruch College tonight as the Baruch College Bearcats continue their home schedule against the Panthers of Purchase College. Bearcats were able to snag that first win of the season as they opened Kumiak play on Tuesday against CCNY. Karolina Lundqvist leading the way with 9 kills in that one as they picked up a sweep of the Beavers at home center. That, of course, was Anna Carbone's first career win as head coach. They'll try to continue their winning ways against the Purchase team, who also faced off against CCNY this week, losing that game in straight sets. Some other good news for the Bearcats. Ella Wong has returned from her concussion. So she's back in the starting lineup in the middle after missing 4 games. Purchase is led by head coach Luis Sepulveda in his 4th season. He is not here today, so assistant coach Dean Bennett, who is the head coach of the men's volleyball team, he is the acting head coach today. Purchase is a team that has struggled to start the season as they have had trouble replacing players that were lost to graduation last year. They finished 8th in the Skyline Conference standings. There are numerous players on this Purchase squad that were elevated to offensive roles this season who were strictly defensive players a year ago. Most notably, Marcella Pena, the junior from the Bronx, who was the starting libero last year. She's now an outside hitter. She's currently 2nd on the team in kills behind the sophomore Sadie Weiss, both of whom are in the starting lineup this afternoon. So starting for the Bearcats, Karen Pozo's the setter. The outsides, Dibjot Kaur and Jennifer Dong. She's likely the defensive sub for Karolina Lundqvist coming off the bench. Lisa Graves and Ella Wong in the middle. Ava Tortura on the right side. And Pei Qiong Ren. Karen Pozo is serve, and we're underway. Baruch and Purchase. Pozo will find Graves, and she puts it away off the hands of Claudia Moses. Bearcats strike first this afternoon. Service aces this season for Pozo. Good one. Free ball coming from Moses. Pei Qiong tracks it down. They go to the outside for Kaur, and that one's gone. Tied at 1. Dibjot Kaur, heavily relied on this season Kaur, the freshman, rolls it right in front of Pena. Puts it away to put Baruch up 2-1. Lundqvist comes off the bench to replace Jennifer Dong. Kaur will serve. Bearcats leading 2-1. This will be a free ball, and it's going to be short from the sophomore Pinzon. It's 3-1 Bearcats. No libero on the court for the Purchase Panthers. Interesting strategy. Kaur drops it an ace. With a 4-1 lead. Kaur to serve again. That one is long. It's 4-2. We are aware that the score bug is malfunctioning, so we will repeat the score every point as we can. And now Purchase will bring in the libero. It's the freshman Darlene Baez, freshman from the Bronx. Cyrus Academy Charter. Tour throws it into the back corner. And look who it is. It's Ella Wong making her debut at the Arc Arena after she missed 4 games due to a concussion. She's back in the starting lineup. Definitely missed her, and they absolutely missed her serve. Despite missing 4 games, she still leads the team in aces. She can be dangerous at the line. Free ball coming from the setter, Leedy. There's Lundqvist, and she's able to get a free ball off the hands of Leedy, the setter, at 6-2. Pei Qiong Ren at the line. She leads the Keniac in gates with 125. Leedy will send over a free ball. There's Wong. Power tip, got it to fall. 1-7-2. Welcome back, Ella Wong. She made her return against CCNY on Tuesday, had a pair of kills. See if she can get it going offensively. Ease her back into action. And we're bouncing around in the rafters. Is it going to come back? It will not. And it takes a 2. Should go as an ace for Pei Ren. This Pozo's got to tie his shoe real quick. Rep official tonight, by the way, Andrew Bachuk. The down official, Danielle Jean. Roll shot out of the middle. Pozo finds Kaur in the back. Dug out by Pena. In the middle, it's Pinzon. That one's long. It's 9-2. Adriana Pinzon on the swing there. The sophomore from Freeport on the line. Then the serve. Free ball coming from Sadie Weiss. Artur against the double block. It's dug in. Artur's got a pair of kills to give Baruch a 10-2 lead. They're going to get a timeout from Purchase. Bearcats rolling early in this one. We'll be right back. You're watching Baruch Athletics on YouTube. Purchase timeout. It's a 10-2 lead for the Baruch College Bearcats over the Panthers. They go short with it. Too short, it's 10-3. They get a sub on the Purchase side. It's going to be Maya Brown. She's another one of those Purchase players that was only in a defensive role last season, elevated to an offensive role this season. Pozo, the 31 ball, she wide. And she hammers it home to make it 11-3. Long played 2 years of club volleyball at Rochester Institute of Technology. She's academically a junior. Nice dig there from Tartor, but she's only able to get it high enough. Purchase. That's Pinzon out of the middle. Sadie Weiss, the leader in kills for the Panthers. Sophomore out of Cardinal Spellman. Pass by Ren. Lundqvist, power tip, got it to fall. And it's 12-4. We'll bring Jennifer Dong back in for the Bearcats. Transfer from Brooklyn College. Here's Pena, roll shot dug out by Kaur. Dong hits the bick and it's out, and it's 12-5. And here is Adriana Pinzon to serve, as the middle Claudia Moses returns. And Pinzon's going to pick up an ace. First of the game for the Panthers. And we're going to get a sub. It's going to be Maria Jose Ortiz. She replaces Dong in the back row. She's a familiar face for the Bearcats. She returns to the team this year after having not played since her freshman year in 2022. She's pretty much just a defensive player this season, as she was the backup setter to Amina Muminovic back in 2022, as there's a kill for Kaur on the outside. So put Baruch up 13-6. And now the dangerous Ella Wong will go back to serve. It's 13-6. Again, leads the team with 15 aces despite missing a lot of time. And that one just long, and it's 13-7. So here's Maya Brown, who just checked in earlier. Good pass by Pei. Kaur, soft touch, and it falls. 14-7 lead for the Bearcats. And Brown's going to check out after serving. They'll bring in Isabella Colon, the freshman setter from Remsen, New York. So it looks like the Panthers will run a 6-2 with Cologne setting with Leedy in the front row. And she is going to set Leedy. Ortiz able to run it down. Kaur sends the free ball over. Cologne for Weiss. That's dug by Ren. Here's Graves. Went up a little too early there. Roll shot from Pena. Kaur hammers it down the line, and it's 15-7. So we're one full rotation through as Karen Pozo, the Baruch setter, is back at the line. She did not play on Tuesday. Coach Carbone was experimenting with a 6-2 offense against CCNY, where the other two setters on the roster split action. And that one's not going to come back. It's 16-7. And we're going to get the second timeout for Purchase as they trail by 9. Baruch leading 16-7 here in set number 1. We'll be right back. Back out of the Purchase timeout. Baruch leading the Panthers 16-7 here in set number 1. As Karen Pozo looks to continue this service run. Baruch has really had the edge offensively in this first set. 11 kills, Purchase with just 1. And that's going to be an ace for Pozo. Third of the game for the Bearcats. And they lead by 10. Pozo also with 11 assists in this first set. Cologne for Leedy, soft touch. This will be an out-of-system ball to Kaur. And she's blocked, and it's not going to come back. Claudia Moses and Natalia Leedy combining for the block, and it's 17-8. Pena on serve here for Purchase. This one's going to come over. And Pozo, who's in the back row, she went up and jousted with Moses. She can't do that as a back row player. So it's now 17-9 as Pena serves again for Purchase. And that's going to be an ace. Marcela Pena with the second ace of the game for the Panthers, and it's 17-10. Another good serve from Pena. At a system ball to Tartor. She sends it deep. Cologne for Moses. It stays in play. Moses on the overpass, and that one out of the reach of Pei Ren, and it's 17-11. So that's 4 in a row for Purchase now. They trail by 6. As Pena, who has undoubtedly been the best server for Purchase thus far. That one's well short. That makes it 18-11 as Lundqvist replaces Ortiz up front. And a premature serve from Kaur. You can hear the Baruch bench saying that she's very excited. This one will count. Pena handles. Weiss rolls it right at Pei Ren. Lundqvist, power tip. Nice dig back there by Pena. Will it come back? It will not. It's a kill for Karolina Lundqvist, and it's 19-11. Kaur on serve again. Pinzan with a good pass. Leedy. Right there's Pei. This one comes over and nobody home as Sadie Weiss, the leading attacker for Purchase, puts down the overpass. And here's the libero, Darlene Baez, to serve. Leads the team with 75 digs. Pozo for Graves. And she puts it away. Baruch up to 20. 5 points away from a first set victory. Wong returns up front. Pei Ren back to serve. And that's an ace. Pei Ren picks up the 4th ace of the set for the Bearcats. 21-12 they lead. The whistle and Pei gets ready to serve. Tough receive from Baez. This will be a free ball from Leedy. Pozo for Lundqvist. Nice dig back there by Pena. And Weiss is denied. Ava Tartor with the big press. And it's back to a 10-point lead for the Bearcats, as the freshman puts up a big block. Baruch 3 away from the set. Another tough receive from Baez. Free ball from Pinzan. Tartor gonna set it for Lundqvist. Here's Weiss, there's a free ball coming. Tartor trying to go cross court, but she misses wide. And it's 22-13 as Maya Brown returns for Purchase, replacing Isabella Colon. Here's Natalia Leedy, junior setter. Lundqvist, roll shot, dug out by Pena. Brown rolls it over the block at Kaur. Here's Tartor. Another dig by Pena. She's been good back there defensively. Pozo for Kaur. That's blocked up front by Pinzan. Leedy for Pinzan, and that one just misses the end line. 23-13 as Tartor looks to bring home this first set for Baruch. And it's going to be an ace. Set point for the Bearcats as Tartor delivers again. Roll shot from Weiss is going to be well short. And that's going to do it for the first set. Baruch takes it 25-13. They take a 1-0 lead over the Purchase College Panthers. A dominant offensive showing for Baruch in that one, as they look for back-to-back wins. We'll be back for set number 2. You're watching Baruch Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining us, Baruch took the first set over the Purchase College Panthers. 25-13 the final in that one. No changes in lineup for Purchase. For the Bearcats, a couple of changes. Tika Jones replaces Alicia Graves as one of the middles. And we're going to see Isabel Torres replacing Karen Pozo. She'll be the setter. Torres has seen a lot of action early this season. She played half the game the other day against CCNY as they ran a 6-2 with Olivia Mills, the freshman. So it looks like this is Torres' set. Ortiz still in there as a defensive specialist for Lundqvist, and here we go in set number 2. That's a good serve from Pena. And there's a big swing from Kaur to put Baruch up 1-0. Baruch really dominant offensively in that first set. They hit 347. Purchase hitting -111. Baruch with 12 kills, Purchase with just 3. As Weiss rolls it at Ortiz. Torres finds Kaur, and she's 2 for 2 here in the second. Kaur quickly up to 5 kills. So Isabel Torres can continue this run. This one comes right over. At a system ball to Kaur. And she's 3 for 3. DJ delivers again. 6 kills. She's got 108 on the season. That leads the entire CUNYAC. That one comes right over. Will they go to her again? This time they go to Tartor, and she buries it. Ava Tartor, the freshman, hammers it home to make it 4-0. And the Baruch offense just firing on all cylinders here. Cologne. That's dug out by Tartor. Purchase wanted a double contact on that. This one's coming over. Torres for Kaur. And she does it again. Or no. It was into the net. I thought it trickled over to the other side. The point was given to Purchase. But Torres is at the line still. And there's a discussion going on between the two officials. From my vantage point, it looked like the ball landed on the Purchase side. It actually ended up in the hands of Claudia Moses. And it is confirmed that it should have been Baruch's point. So the service run continues from Isabel Torres. Here's Leedy. That one hits the antenna on its way over, and it's 6-0 Bearcats. Leedy definitely disagrees there. She's looking back at her coach in disbelief. So it is 6-0 as Torres serves again. That's off the rafters, and that's where home court advantage comes in handy if you're the Baruch College Bearcats. They've got that batting cage hanging from the ceiling. Nobody on the Purchase side expecting it, and Dean Bennett's going to call a timeout here. 7-0 start for the Bearcats here in set number 2. We'll be right back. back out of the Purchase timeout. 7-0 lead here for the Baruch College Bearcats in set number 2. As Isabel Torres just came into the game, she's already served 6 in a row. Torres transferred from Queensborough Community College, where she won 2 CUNYAC Community College championships. She takes her talents to 24th Street. Out of system ball coming to Tartor. Pena able to handle that one. Torres with a dig there. Out of system ball to Kaur, and that one misses wide. And Purchase gets a much needed side out. So Darlene Baez will serve for the Panthers, the freshman libero. Ortiz handles that one. Kaur. Nice dig by Pena. That's a joust at the net, and Ella Wong right there waiting, and she puts it away to make it 8-1. And here comes Lundqvist to replace Ortiz. Dibjot Kaur, who has really gotten going offensively, she's at the line now. Free ball from Leedy. Tartor, dug out by Cologne. Power tip from Pinzon, the middle. Here's Tartor, and that one's into the net, and it's 8-2. And Maya Brown replaces Cologne up front. So now Leedy will set. Great pass by Lundqvist. Wong goes right at Leedy, but nobody able to keep it in play. Somebody's got to pick that up if they're Purchase. Leedy gave them a great dig, but it went nowhere. So that makes it 9-2 in favor of the Bearcats as Wong will serve. She missed her first set. And she's got an ace to add to her team lead. And it's 10-2. Ella Wong's just got that perfect no-spin float serve. It's just a thing of beauty. As Baez digs it out. Soft touch from Tartor. Pena digs that out. This will be a free ball from Leedy. Lundqvist. Oh, yes. Karolina Lundqvist dropping the hammer. And it's 11-2. The Baruch offense has really come out firing this afternoon. As Wong goes short with it that time. Right there is Brown. Weiss didn't get a lot on it, but was able to find hands. And it falls to put Purchase up to 3. And Weiss will serve. And that one well short. You don't need that if you're Purchase and you're trailing by 9. And we're going to see Maya Rybka, the freshman, check in. She replaces Isabel Torres. So you could assume that Ava Tartor will set here, as there's no setter on the court. Tartor was a setter in high school. She won a PSAL championship her senior year. So she's got the setting experience. Let's see how she does here. She finds Kaur. Great dig by Leedy back there. Here's Weiss. Rolls it right at Tartor. Or excuse me, Kaur. And the soft touch from the freshman Rybka puts Baruch up by 10. Whenever Baruch runs the 6-2, Maya Rybka is the other opposite hitter. It's nice to get her some experience. Tartor for Lundqvist. Nice dig by Weiss. Turns into a free ball. Tartor for Tika Jones, and that one misses wide. So the setting duties are cut short for Tartor as the freshman Olivia Mills replaces her. Mills out of Monsignor McClancy, freshman from Astoria. She played a lot against CCNY. She was the other setter when they ran the 6-2. As there's a tape tickler from Lundqvist, and it's 14-4. As Ortiz returns for the Bearcats, replacing Lundqvist. So Anna Carbone going deep into her bench in this second set. That's a good serve from Ortiz, and that one, it was outside the antenna. I thought it was. It was a late call. And it's now 15-4 in favor of the Bearcats. Here's Ortiz to serve. And she drops in an ace. That one goes untouched. Dean Bennett can't be pleased with the effort on that one, as it's now Baruch by 12. And that one misses long. It's 16-5 as Maya Brown will go back to serve. So it looks like they are running the 6-2, but they let Maya Brown serve before Cologne checks back in to replace her. As Kaur goes right at Brown and puts it away to make it 17-5, and Cologne does, in fact, check back in. Wong returns up front as the middle. 17-5 lead for the Bearcats, as Dibjot Kaur just picked up her 9th kill. Cologne for Leedy. Pei Ren handles that with ease. Soft touch from Wong. Leedy misses wide with that swing, and it's 18-5. Largest lead of the game for the Bearcats. And we are going to get a timeout from Dean Bennett. 18-5 in favor of the Bearcats. They're cruising in this second set. We'll be right back. Back out of the Purchase timeout. If you're just joining us, Baruch won the first set by the score of 25-13. Now they lead in the second set 18-5. As it looks like they will not be denied in this second set, as Pei Ren gets ready to serve for the Bearcats. Weiss handles the serve. Cologne for Leedy. Wong able to get a hand on it. Mills for Kaur. That won't go. And that one out of the reach of Cologne, and it lands out of bounds on the other side. It's 19-5. Baruch up by a pair of touchdowns. It's not NFL Sunday yet. That's a good serve from Pei Ren. Free ball coming from Pena. Mills for Kaur. Oh yeah, double digits once again for Dibjot Kaur. And it's a 15-point lead for the Bearcats. That one just misses the end line from Pei. Pena on serve here. That one goes short. It was Mills on the receive, the setter. Roll shot from Rybka is handled. Ortiz with a dig there. Mills will set Rybka. Goes right at Leedy on the free ball. Wong gonna set it. Ortiz swinging out of the back row. She can't finish. There's a good dig by Pei, and that's off the ceiling. And it comes shooting back down, and it's 20-7. Pena will serve again. She's been good defensively. That's one of the bright spots for Purchase. This is an overpass, but Rybka decides to set it. Weiss goes short with it. Mills able to dig it out. That's going to be a tight ball. And is it going to come back? It will not. And that's 3 in a row for Purchase. Moses getting big up front. Wins the joust. Good pass by Kaur. Maya Rybka puts it away for her second kill. And Baruch will make the double switch with Tartor and Torres returning. Baruch's got to like the effort from the two freshmen, Mills and Rybka. As we just get some clarification at the scorers table momentarily. 21-8, the Bearcats lead the Purchase College Panthers as Torres serves it up. Soft touch from Leedy, the setter. Cologne digs that out. This one's got to go over. Torres for Kaur. And she puts it away again. 22-8 lead for the Bearcats. $11 kills for DJ. Good pass by Baez. Weiss off the hands of Tartor, and it's 22-9. And now Baez will serve with Pinzon returning up front for the Panthers. And that served well short from Baez. Lundqvist back in there for Ortiz as Kaur will look to bring home the second set. But Baruch just 2 points away, and she nearly prematurely served again. She did that earlier. She came to play today. Tough receive from Pena. That's going to be off the ceiling, and a free ball from Cologne. As Lundqvist trying to go cross court, but she misses into the net. And Purchase up to double digits. Here's Natalia Leedy, the junior setter out of Thornwood, New York, Westlake High School, and another service error back-to-back from Purchase. And that gives Baruch set point with a 14-point lead, and Ella Wong will look to bring it home. Tika Jones back up front. Baez handles. Weiss. Dug out by Kaur. Can they put it away? It's a free ball from Lundqvist. Here's Pinzan out of the middle. That's dug out by Kaur. Tartour. They're saying it was touched, so we play on. Good dig by Pena back there. Here's Brown, and that one is short. And that will do it here in set number 2. Bearcats with a convincing 25-10 set win. And they lead the match 2-0. Once again, an offensive showcase for the Bearcats in that set, as they will look to sweep the Panthers here in Manhattan. We'll be right back for set number 3. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining us, Baruch leads the match 2-0 over the Panthers of SUNY Purchase. And both sets have been convincing wins. 25-13 in the first, 25-10 in the second. And Baruch brings the lineup that they started with back in. The one difference being Ortiz in the back row instead of Jennifer Dong. And a couple of changes on the Purchase side. Maya Brown is now the libero, number 15, and a new face on the right side. It's going to be Kimberly Wheeler, the freshman, wearing number 8. And we are just about ready to go here in set number 3. And it's going to open up with an ace from Karen Pozo. First time we're seeing her since the first set. And we immediately get a sub on the Purchase side. Darlene Baez is now a defensive specialist with Brown moving to the libero position. And that's a free ball into the net from Baez, and it's 2-0. Here's Pozo to serve. Wheeler roll shot is short, and it's 3-0. Baruch once again off to a fast start here as the Purchase College Panthers are having trouble on serve receive early in this third set. Had a system ball coming. That one does come over. Pozo for Graves. Nice dig back there by Baez. They'll try Kaur this time. It's a good dig from Baez again. This one's coming over. Wheeler able to swing at it. Free ball from Ortiz. Leedy for Weiss. She goes short with it. Pozo for Kaur. And Pena just couldn't get around it. And Dibjot Kaur is now up to 12 kills. And it's a 4-0 lead for the Bearcats. Weiss off the hands of Tartor, but nobody home to pick it up. And Purchase is on the board. So Weiss will serve. Or sorry, Leedy will serve. As it's 4-1 in favor of the Bearcats. Kaur goes short with it, and she's just so smart up there. And we're going to get an early timeout for Purchase. 5-1 Bearcats here in set number 3, looking to sweep. We'll be right back. Back out of the Purchase timeout. Bearcats lead 5-1 here in this third set, looking for the sweep and their second consecutive win. And if things go how they went in the first 2 sets, it's likely that that'll happen as Kaur goes with the topspin that time. We haven't seen that from her. And that's going to be an error on Weiss, and it's 6-1. Let's see if Kaur does that again. Changing up the serve as it's already pretty comfortable lead. And that one well short. She gets a laugh from the bench. And that puts Purchase within 4 as Moses returns. When you got games like this, it doesn't hurt to try something different. Pozo for Lundqvist. The dig by Weiss back there. Here's Moses, who's now on the outside after moving over from the middle. Free ball from Pena. Tartor puts it away, and it's 7-2. Here's Pei Ren to serve. Ava Tartor having a nice game as well. That's her 5th kill. Soft touch from Pena. That's dug by Tartor. And Wheeler, her whole body in the net. Probably a good thing Tartor didn't jump. That could have been disastrous. And it's 8-2. Pena, and that time Wong got the net. That's a blocking error, and it's 8-3. And Pinzon returns up front as Maya Brown goes back to serve. Pozo, one-handed set to Wong. It was a little low. All she could do was send it over. Weiss, dug by Pei Ren, and they call a double on Pozo. They say it didn't come clean out of her hands. So Brown will serve again with Purchase trailing 8-4. Big swing from Lundqvist, and the ball ends up in the crowd, and it's 9-4. And Leedy went hard into the stands there. Hopefully she's okay. Looks to be all right. And Brown just needed a hair tie, and it's 9-4. Here's Tartor to serve. Baruch leads by 5 here in the third. Tough receive from Moses. Roll shot from Brown, the libero. And there's a block by Claudia Moses. There wasn't much that Wong could do with that set. And Moses was just right there waiting. Moses moving over to the outside after spending the first 2 sets in the middle. And that serve not close from Pena, and it's 10-5. Purchase has had a lot of really short misses from the service line, and it's not doing them any favors. So here's Ortiz to serve. She replaces Lundqvist in the back. Leedy for Pinzon, that's into the net. That's 11-5. There is a clear middle shortage on this Purchase squad. Moses is the only rostered player that's listed as a middle blocker. That's a great effort from Brown, although it was short. She doesn't want to go down without a fight, clearly. The other 2 middles, Pinzon, she's listed as an outside on the roster. And Wheeler, who just came into the game in this set, she's listed as an opposite. So we got a couple of players playing out of position on this Purchase squad. But that's okay because this is a young team. There are no seniors on this team for Purchase. So there's a lot of room for growth as the season goes on and progresses into next season. Ortiz to serve. And that's going to be an ace. Purchase just no answers for this Baruch offense. And they've really been getting it done from the service line. They haven't had many errors. They've got just 4 errors compared to 11 aces. There's a block up front. It stays in play, though. Moses will roll it. Pozo for Kaur, and she hammers it home. And it's quickly a 10-point lead as Dibjot Kaur picks up kill number 14. And we're going to see what will presumably be the final timeout for Purchase, as all signs point to a Baruch sweep. 15-5 here in the third. We'll be right back. Back out of the timeout, it's a 15-5 lead for the Baruch College Bearcats as they look to put away the Purchase College Panthers in 3. Ortiz on serve, and it's an ace right out of the timeout. It looked like Brown thought that Weiss was going to pass that ball, but then Weiss got out of the way. And then it just hits Brown right in the shoulder. So that's the 12th ace of the game for the Bearcats. Make it 13 as Ortiz goes back-to-back. Or I should say that's 3 in a row, actually, because it was an ace right before the timeout. Pinzon misses long. And it's a 13-point lead for the Bearcats. They've had a couple of those in this game. Brown handles that serve. Moses. Pei Qiong Ren right there. Kaur hammers it home. Make it 15 for DJ. (19-5), 6 points away from a sweep. Ortiz with a nice service run here, and that one just misses. We're going to get subs on both sides as Darlene Baez checks in, and Diandra Ruiz is going to check in for Baruch. This is her collegiate debut. She has not seen any action at all this season. And she gets into NCAA action for the first time in her career. They go right at her. It's a nice pass. Turns into a free ball from Wong. There's a dig from Ren. They set the 2-ball to Kaur. Purchase able to dig it out. It'll be a free ball. Pozo for Wong on the outside this time. How about that? DJ and Ella switching positions. And now Wong will serve with Baruch 5 points away. Pinzon just having a word with the official here. Everything seems to be fine. And we will play on as Wong has Baruch 5 points away from a W. Wow. We talk about that perfect no-spin float serve that Ella Wong brings, and that was textbook. As she delivers her second ace of the game. That one's short, and it's 21-7. Here's Pinzon to serve. Wheeler returning up front for Purchase. And another service error on Purchase. There's a couple of reasons this game hasn't been competitive, and the service errors has definitely been one of them. Maya Rybka back in for the Bearcats. This is a tight ball. Weiss could only tip it. They set the D ball for Pena, and that one lands in the back corner. Here's Leedy to serve. Ruiz with a perfect pass, and Graves with the finish. And Lundqvist will replace Ruiz. I think they should have left her in. That's just my opinion. Brown handles the serve. Leedy for Weiss. And she'll put it away as the Baruch block couldn't get enough penetration. Sadie Weiss has really been the only source of offense for Purchase tonight. That's her 6th kill out of 9 total for the Panthers. And that's a short set from Pozo that lands in the net. Just sort of died before it could reach the pin. Nowhere for Lundqvist to go. Good pass by Pei Ren, and Pozo tried to dump it, but it goes into the tape. So Purchase up to 11. Weiss on serve here. That one goes through the hands of Ren for an ace. Doesn't look like Coach Carbone's thinking about a timeout. But she is out of her seat. So we'll see what happens if Baruch isn't able to side out here. Good pass from Pei that time. Lundqvist, well short. (23-13) as Purchase looks for any sort of miracle to keep this, to stay alive in this game. Moses dug out by Kaur. She'll roll it into the net. 23-14. Purchase not going down without a fight, but they still got a lot of work to do. Pozo for Graves. Soft touch. Brown digs it out. And Pena picks up a kill. And we are going to get a timeout from Anna Carbone. All of a sudden, Purchase up to 15. They still trail by 8. But Anna Carbone wants to talk it over. 23-15 here in the third. Baruch trying to put it away. Back out of the Baruch timeout. It's the first one that they've called in this game, as they're looking for answers here, as Sadie Weiss has served 7 in a row for the Purchase College Panthers as they look to get back in this game. They don't have a lot of time to do so, as Lundqvist misses short, and it's 23-16. And that's now 8 in a row for Purchase. This was once 23-8. It's now 23-16. Tough receive. Roll shot from Ren. Weiss digs it out. Moses, roll shot. Kaur's right there. Rybka is blocked. Claudia Moses. 23-17. Baruch needs a side out before it's too late. They still lead by 6. The Purchase not going away. Lundqvist goes soft touch with it. Free ball from Wheeler. Pozo for Kaur. Out of bounds. And the deficit is now 5. Sadie Weiss giving Purchase everything she's got. Pozo runs it down. Lundqvist hammers it home. And Baruch finally able to side out. And they have match point. Well, you gotta love the effort from Purchase as they pick up 9 straight before Baruch can side out. And now Pei Qiong Ren will serve for the match. Good pass by Weiss. Pena finds the corner, and we're not done yet. And it should be the middle to serve. Or in this case, the libero. It's Maya Brown. Baruch just needs a side out to end it. Purchase needs 5 to tie. Great pass by Pei. Wong, dug out by Leedy. Moses, off the hands of Rybka. Joust at the net. Stays in play. Lundqvist finds the end line, and Baruch wins it. 25-15, the final in the third. And that's back-to-back wins as they sweep the Panthers on their home court, their first home win of the season. It was a valiant effort by Purchase at the very end of the third, but Baruch ultimately able to hold on and win it in 3. Another big night from Dibjot Kaur, 15 kills, hitting .323. It was just an all-around team effort from there. Karen Pozo, 22 assists. Isabel Torres, 7 assists off the bench. Karolina Lundqvist with 7 kills. A lot of digs. Dibjot Kaur with 12, Pei with 11, Tartor with 9. And a lot of aces, including 5 from Maria Jose Ortiz. As a team, Baruch hitting .244 in that game, holding Purchase to a -58 clip. 36 kills to 11. So that's going to do it for this one. Next time Baruch will be in action will be on Tuesday as they travel to Mount St. Vincent. That's September 23rd. Next home match for the Bearcats will be that following Thursday